Friends and family members, though, they're like the toughest people in the world. Don't spend too long with them. My oldest and dearest friend, Darren, of 35 plus years, is still in my life, although we've drifted apart over the last few years, but I've drifted from everybody. All the violence in the world, all the evil in the world has made me a misanthropic recluse. So my entire goal in life after I'm done preaching is to get back home, get back to the hotel. I don't hang out with too many people.
And a particular point of contention between vegan and non-vegan friends is choosing restaurants. And the reality is that you have to at least go to a restaurant with vegan options. And if your friends aren't willing to do that, well, they're probably not very good friends once again.
If you've isolated yourself and you're just hanging out with your non-vegan friends and family, you're going to feel isolated, you're going to feel smothered, and you're going to feel like no one's listening to you.
And it just seems so strange to me that, these people who I lived with for 18 years wouldn't be interested in understanding why I've made such a fundamental change in my life. And I think one of the issues with parents and why they probably are less receptive to change is because when we go vegan, we're almost saying to our parents that the way they've raised us for however long is wrong and immoral, and we don't agree with it.
No one in my immediate family was vegan. Nobody in my extended family was vegan. I did not have any friends that were vegan. I was all alone, and I still am. This week I decided to talk to you about being vegan versus your family and friends, which basically means how to approach your friends and family when they're not vegan and you're vegan and you're kind of struggling to interact with them.
Never back down. Always stick to your guns, always have the facts, and always be a voice for the animals. This is really important here. A lot of people shy away, especially when it comes to dealing with family and friends. They don't want to ruffle feathers, they don't want to rock the boat, they want to keep everybody nice and happy and keep relationships basically as they always have been.
Maintain the status quo.
Exactly. The animals really don't care about your relationships, your friendships, and your whatever.
It's really hard to watch the people that you love eat something that is so full of the opposite of love. Watching them consume cruelty, and it's so hard not to just like lash out and just...
You can be angry. This is your right. This is an emotion that will be your companion as a vegan in a non-vegan world.
And if these people are genuinely interested, they will be proactive about pursuing these recommendations. If they just want to cause conflict with no interest in expanding their education, then they will endlessly waste your time and get pleasure from working you up until you're in an angry place. And then they'll say, haha, you vegans are so angry. I'll never try a vegan diet because vegans are angry. Why don't you just go masturbate in the corner? Then, if they genuinely want to argue, they can go fuck themselves. Because they either refuse to live in reality, they have no morals, or they're missing a fucking soul. And I'll be damned if I let some soulless subhuman into my social circle.
And if people are just continuously being stupid, just like block them, just ignore them, just delete them, like just kind of get them out of your life. You don't need that. You don't have the time for that. They don't deserve your time of day.
And then you're going back to your life with the people around you who are not vegan, they're not living vegan, they probably don't talk to you about why you're vegan because it makes them feel uncomfortable. And they're the reason you do that, and you're fighting really, really strongly against all the things that they're choosing to do, and it hurts. It really hurts. And for me, having those non-vegans in my life, I've come to a point now where I think if they cause me so much pain and they cause me so much stress, then I don't think they're worth having. And that's the conclusion I've come to.
Instead of being so shut down of like, well, you used to eat meat just a few months ago and now you don't. That's weird. Well, something happened, right? So I think a lot of us deal with this, and the quicker you could just let go of those friendships, the people who are most important will surround themselves around me. They will make themselves known. People who aren't, they will just fade away, and I should just let it go. And those people were part of that period, and it was amazing, and it was fun, but if they don't want to be here in this next chapter, well, that's the end of their story in my book.
So today what I wanted to talk about was coping with losing friends when going vegan, because I don't know about you, but I lost a lot of friends while I did go vegan.
And yeah, like I said, I can relate to that because there's similar things with my friends. I've kind of drifted away from quite a lot of my friend groups. But anyway, it just got me thinking, does this lifestyle make you an outcast? If you're doing something, if you're doing the right thing, say you're doing something for great reasons, like veganism, say you're a vegan because you give a shit about animal welfare, yeah, you do something like that, which is a good choice, it's a positive choice, that isn't necessarily going to be supported by others. But if they don't, that's not your loss. If the people are falling off the wagon, you're losing friends or whatever, you're thinking, oh God, am I just removing myself from society here? Cool.
I was there for one day, because that's all I can take from my family anyways. It's not like we were close before that. But we went out to lunch to a place that just put vegan burgers on the menu. I assumed we were all getting vegan burgers because I have a rule that I established in 1997, and it's if you want to sit down and eat with me, you eat vegan. Oh, we don't eat together. I'll see you later on.